Nightly juicy memes. Everyday 10 PM British time. Store. Gives free food. Students. Me trying to sleep. My brain. Genghis Khan. The creature slowly walks towards my house screaming my name. I don't care who IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes. Americans paying $12 a month for YouTube Premium. Me paying $1 a month cause localized price. Who wants to be heroes with superpowers? Who wants to show introspection and prudence? Beating your kid. Grounding your kid. Talking it out. Not having kids. Captain John Hunter. Guys, look at this goofy animal I found in Australia. British naturalists. Do you think you could spare us the bullsh for 1 minute? They only call it soccer in America, Canada, and Ireland. Australians. Nature is beautiful. Me and the boys watching a video of a horse freaking a woman. Every zombie movie ever be like, this is how we survive. I disagree. Motherfreaker. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now get ready for. Remember when bows in Minecraft used to shoot like this? Coolness. Position in the bus. Any type of food exists. Americans. Cast it into the fryer. Favorite piece of clothing. Wear it all the time. Only wear it on special occasions. What you think of when you hear millionaire? Versus what a millionaire looks like in today's economy. Donate 1 kidney and you're a hero. Donate 10 and you're under investigation. Me trying to figure out the AC unit in a hotel room. Me. Man. This machine is so complicated. Hope I can figure it out. The unit. On. Tommy Lee Jones always looks like his son just explained to him which pronouns he expects to be called. How teachers expected our reaction when they show a meme on their presentation or as a poster in the hallways. If you ever feel useless, just remember Sin, Cos, and Tan exist. 6 feet 0 on Tinder. 5 feet 11 on Tinder. The beer that I know will absolutely ruin my life in 2 hours. Drunk me, not caring. Schools. District attorneys. Protecting aggressors from their victims. Mom, come help me out with the groceries. Me. Girls with time machine. I am your granddaughter. Really? Boys with time machine. You need to burn that manuscript right now. They're going to use it as an instruction manual. Women adjusting the shower tap to the hottest possible temperature. Fire cleanses. Welcome to McDonald's. Our register is restarting for the 50th time tonight. We only take cash right now. Okay, I'll just order and pay through the app real quick. Done. The order number is XX99. That moment after you throw up and your friend asks you, "You good, bro?" I'm frickin' lit. Being the most powerful character in their anime. Teddy Roosevelt setting up a boxing ring in the White House and going blind in one eye from a fight. Sneaking away from his honeymoon real quick to climb the Matterhorn mountain. Giving a speech, surviving an assassination attempt, and continuing the speech for hours even with the bullet still in him. Getting his boat stolen, then chopping down a tree and making a new one. Tracking the thieves for 2 days without sleep, then apprehending them by himself. My 1.70 meter friends being sad because they're too tall. Me, I am 1.85 meters and wearing platforms. Pathetic. The hacker telling me my password to blackmail me. Me saying thanks because I forgot the password. Me searching everywhere for my cat. My cat. Me looking up every third English word in Google Translator, even though I'm fluent in English. Dogs after barking at a person that was just passing by. Crisis averted. My CD8 plus cytotoxic T cell, when it detects a cell in the tissue, is infected with a virus and actively producing virus parts. Me when someone doesn't use Chrome on their Android phone because they don't want to give Google their data. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. So if you're a Mandalorian, does that make me a Mandalorian? Me, if I had Superman's powers. Me, just a week later. Kid cursing me out in his native language. Me, I can't understand him. When the Chinese hacker tells you your IP, but you just fricked his mum. I bought a $2,000 PC to make 360p low quality memes. Me on my first day of work. Me going into work a year later. Vegan steak. Goku thinking he defeated the villain. Plot contrived new form. Promise you won't cry. I promise. I won't cry. Me watching the pizza guy's every movement on the delivery app. What you doing? Busy at work, signing some paperworks. Liar. What's the circumference of the Earth? The imperial system, it's 24,901 miles. The metric system, it's 40,075 kilometers. The just use whatever's in your pocket system, it's 548,774,733.91 sticks of gum. Look at the store, I'm gonna get fired. Or worse, I'm not. So glad I grew up with this. And not this. Sometimes what a person needs is just one piece. Me every time I do my homework. This is brilliant. But I like this. Everyone deserves mercy. I skip cutscenes in video games. Most people deserve mercy. Watching lightning be like. Society if it was illegal for video games that feature dogs to not have a pet the dog feature. YouTube shorts after inventing the games you see at the lower half of the screen. Hey, Siri, what's the weather like in Sintra? For the last time Gerald, I'm not an iPhone. I got this off eBay. I won this at an auction. Hey baby's everything okay? You haven't touched your Princess Salmonella. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said, there is no internet connection? I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Me IRL. Me online. History. History if Europe never existed. No one. My brain coming up with the funniest ever when I'm in a serious moment. Me at the family dinner after a 12-game lose streak. You're one in a million. There's about 8,000 people just like you. Me when I see Satoru Iwata mentioned in the game's credits. Movie critics on their way to slander an unreleased movie. POV, when you enter your classroom, then you realize you forgot your homework. Copy and paste using mouse. Control plus C and Control plus V. Control plus C and Control plus V. Number of tabs I have open. Number of tabs I need open. Teacher, you can't hear pictures. Me. Parents to their adult children, why don't you ever open up to us and have a genuine conversation about your problems? Also parents whenever their child made a minor error or mistake. My friend with a nose ring. Me with a 9-volt battery. Huh, your name's not on our list. Of course not, because I don't belong here. I declawed my cat. Extra hell. When mum tells you to do something. Did you clean your room? I am tired now, we'll do it later. Versus. When dad tells you to do something. It's time for you to look inward and start asking yourself the big questions. If a single horse can produce 15 horsepower instead of 1 horsepower, why or how is it called horsepower? Average spider killer. Average person who spares spiders. When you listen to a song you really like, but halfway through you realize that you didn't appreciate it enough. My Steam account password. Phone password. 22-year-old me, finding old love letters from my first GF in middle school, who moved away, and who I never saw again. The noise in the room, the exact moment I say the most fricked up thing to my friend. The ant looking up at me after I take him for a car ride and drop him off a dozen lifetimes away from the rest of the colony. Just walk away. Go into the haunted house. Every horror movie MC. Africa. World donates 1.4 trillion. Africa. When you look up the problem you're struggling with online and you find the answer sheet to the whole homework. I came looking for copper and I found gold. Horses then. Valiant steed will literally trample an MF at breakneck speed. Pulls heavy artillery and weaponry. Doesn't give a f about cannons firing. If the opposing army has them and you don't, you're basically fricked. Horses now. Get diarrhea if a firework goes off 6 miles away. Me, I just want a little off the top. Baba. Husband, babe, I saw a woman who looked just like you at the park. His wife, arms crossed, was she hot? Her husband who doesn't know how to answer that question. Wake and bake. Bake in bed. The best dream you have ever had? No, stay with me. Don't leave me. No one. Kindergartens for no reason. Screaming until I pass out challenge. Me, gets into a fighting class for the first time. Mum. Dad. Epic RPG game with multiple choices in dialogues. The main character is silent throughout the game. Karens when the restaurant employees won't give her kid a free meal just because they got good grades in school. The nervousome people. German can be easy. Also German. Something German. Flashback to when you were a kid and your parents took you to a random event. The kids. Let's see what's upstairs. Upstairs. Pepsi. Me reading the reviews of my favorite childhood movie, learning that the critics freaking hated it and it bombed at the box office. Soccer. Football. Money can't buy you happiness. Me with money. Glad to finally meet you guys. Any advanced tech you wanna share? We will share everything, but you have to promise this new tech will be used to help people, not kill them. Toss. Mummy, my fart is on the floor. God help. Me after saying sodium chloride instead of table salt. I'm something of a scientist myself. Me when a game I like gets praised to high heaven, while the critics who bashed are becoming a huge joke. Visible happiness. Aluminum. Aluminium. POV, you've just turned 20 years old and still haven't lost your virginity. Time over. They only call it soccer in America. Canadians. Why are you calling it the start button? I'll be deep in the cold ground before I recognize options. Teacher, what comes after 9? My brain. Medieval voice when they do some digging and find dinosaur bones. Holy sh, it's a freaking dragon. They only call it soccer in America and Canada. Irish. Sir, another of your friends is getting married. My dumb A wandering off. Everyone else on the class trip. The wasp getting in my room to try and kill me. The spider on my ceiling in need of food. It's just another anime adaptation Netflix cash grab. All the actors are awful and the CGI is bad. Quit having fun. When the car you just paid off was thrown by a superhero, only to miss the target. AI generated images across the web. My AI generated images. Walmart cashier. Me purchasing 2 shoe boxes, 12 bags of microwave ready brown rice, and some 70% isopropyl alcohol. Not at all for Uncle Ben Tech. Also a bag of chips. People who watch YouTube on 1.5 times speed. People who watch YouTube on normal speed. You're casually scrolling through the dark web. Calm. You find yourself on sale at 15% off. Panic. You instantly buy yourself. Calm. That one time my pants ripped and was forced to wear a skirt and liked it. My heterosexuality. Worldwide percentage of men taller than 6 feet. 14.5%. Percentage of men in gym forums claiming 6 feet or taller. 45% somehow. The internet has ruined me. Ordinary people who were crucified in the 1st century, watching as one special guy gets all the attention. Checking my temperature lately. Anything and everything. High class restaurant. Mum's cooking. Oh, you think we are equals? Me chilling on my bed. The big iguana climbing on my window loudly. Is 5 seconds in. Everyone. X. Me and my little brother looking at the cookie shelf as I give him a boost. Person who invented air, wait for packets of chips. Satan. Well, I just wanna say that I'm a huge fan. Introverts after saying anything. Shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Karen. I'm never coming here again. Cashier. I missed the part where that's my problem. When the projector screen is slightly out of alignment with the whiteboard. Who asked? Cringe teenagers. Responding maturely and with dignity. POV. You just found a gem. Pizza Tower soundtrack. Jokes insulting yourself are funnier than insulting other people. Change my mind. Teacher, you cannot hear images. Me. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Times Square. Just multiply square root. When there was a strange smell in the apartment, and now you walk around trying to figure out where it came from. If this billionaire has the guts to ask you to donate to her charity, then sure as hell you have the guts to ask your crush out on a date. I respect that everyone has their own taste in music, even if I hate it. I used to have a girlfriend I met on Twitter. I called her my Twitter girlfriend. You did? Yep, now she's my ex-girlfriend. Oh, you. You're late to school. Panic. You graduated years ago. Calm. You're a teacher. Panic. Me coming home from work after a long day of doing the bare minimum. Volume should be turned down. Based on your headphone usage over the last 7 days, you've exceeded the recommended limit for audio exposure. Waitress, sir, did you enjoy the shrimp fried rice? The customer, jokingly, did a shri. The waitress. This new sign at the Canada-US border is ominous as frick. Welcome to the United States of America. Abandon all hope ye who enter here. Me, closes my eyes. My brain. This little maneuver is gonna cost us 6 hours. Me, browsing Reddit on my phone. My poop waiting there for 2 hours. Me, explaining the weird dream I had. My friends. That means you're gay. Online gamers like me. Casual gamers. Hey, are you mad? Yeah. What are you mad about? I can't play a single online game without it trying to take advantage of my gambling addiction. With loot boxes and valuable items. POV. You have the perfect meme for a situation, but first you have to search through your 1000+ meme collection. I have 2 Twitter accounts. That one shady user. You fool. I have 70 alternative accounts. Me. My therapist. Ethanol is a waste product of fermentation, so drinking alcohol is like letting yeast pee in your mouth. Guys will do stuff like this and be like, hell yeah. Fastest things on earth. X15. Manhole cover. Speed of light. Tape measure. I wish I was as fit as you. Then work out every day for 5 years. America. USA. Canada plus Mexico. Central plus South America. Listening to my wife's thoughts about her weight. Help here. I tell her how to lose weight. Lose here. And she's gone. Minecraft spiders when the sun rises. We were bad, but now we are good. When you got stabbed with a sword, but you remember that you're Star Wars character. Oh no. Anyway. You've seen Ed Sheeran. Now get ready for me scrolling through YouTube comments and seeing, thank you so much for the likes. Who's watching in 20 something? X person deserves an Oscar. Cameraman never dies, over and over again. Alright, I get it. Thanos wiped out all life in the universe, but the universe is infinite. What? He snapped away half of an infinite amount of people. So was the amount of people he snapped away infinite or half of infinity? Jess, what the frick are you talking about? Me trying to figure out how they got an entire car inside the shopping mall.